Hello, hello, hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. Okay, so about a week or so ago, I bought a package of hamburger patties. It was 15 patties in the package. It was Angus beef, 1/3 pound each. And so when I did the math, it came out to $1 and I think 4 or 5 cents each. So we're going to call it $1.05 for each patty today. So we're going to be using 4 of those patties to make meatloaf. So you know, my aim these days is trying to help you cut the high cost of food. You know, beef is up, chicken is up, chicken wings price is out of control. So we're going to try to see how we can still eat the same things that we normally eat, but cut the cost down. And I've been showing you that by showing you recipe after recipe after recipe. So one thing I did notice is, even though the ground beef is up, the frozen patties is not. It's the same price. I said, oh, okay. So now I'm going to show you how to take 4 beef patties and make a meatloaf. Beating them at their own game. Oh, you don't want to miss this. Okay, stay tuned. Thumbs up. Share the video. Subscribe. Let's do it. Thanks. Okay. So I have 4 Angus beef patties. I'm just going to take them and break them up into this bowl. Because once you break them up, you now have ground beef. Okay, they're all broken up. Alright, so I'm going to wash my hands. Okay, so let's start adding items that we want to add to it. I have some garlic paste that I made here. If you don't have garlic paste, you can cut up 2 cloves of garlic. Okay, I'm putting 1/2 of a tablespoonful of garlic paste in there. I have some sofrito here. If you don't have sofrito, you can buy sofrito, or you can leave it out, or you could look on my channel, look up sofrito, and I'll show you how to make it there. But basically all it is cilantro, garlic, pepper, and onions. And it gives food a nice flavor. So that's 1 heaping. 2 heaping tablespoons of sofrito. I have 1/2 of a purple onion cut up. Okay, now we're going to add some seasonings here. I'm going to add some granulated onion. Some no salt. It actually has no salt in it. Black pepper.
And let's go with some chives so we can give it some nice color. As much as you want on herbs, it doesn't matter. Okay, and I would like to add some ground mustard. Okay, sorry I didn't show you that. Now I'm going to add an egg. One egg. Okay, and we're going to also add some ketchup in a few minutes. Let me just mix this in. Okay, I'm going to go in with my hand. I'm not satisfied with the mixing. Okay, now I'm going to wash my hands and we're going to add some ketchup. Okay, before I add the ketchup, I'm going to add some panko plain breadcrumbs. That's what it looks inside there. This is to bind it all together. I'll leave that cover off in case I need more. Okay, and I just sprinkled, I want to say, 1/4 of a cup so far of the panko. And the ketchup, we're just going to count the tablespoons. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 or 6 tablespoons of ketchup. Now I'm going to mix this all together. And what you want to do is you want to be able to pick it up and it feels like it's going to hold together. It feels kind of light to me, so I'm going to add another 1/4 of a cup of panko, so that it comes to a 1/2 a cup of panko breadcrumbs. Now remember, out of that box of 15 patties, I took 3 patties and I made Salisbury steak. So now I use 4 here to make the meatloaf. So we're on 7 patties so far out of 15. So you can see how you could definitely stretch your dollar by buying the patties instead of the ground beef until the beef prices go down. Okay, I'm liking the feel of this now. Let me show you. That's what we're yielding. And look, See, it's holding together. Okay. Okay, I'm going to wash my hands and get the pan, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I want to just make sure you kind of get my point. If you buy fresh hamburger patties, the price is the same as the ground beef. But if you buy them frozen, let them thaw out, and do what I'm doing, this is how you're going to beat the price. Because at $1.05, and we have 4 patties we use, we're on $4.20 for a meatloaf. For a family of 4. Great deal, right? Okay, so now, you see I put it in this pan. Now we're going to shape it like a football. I'm pushing it in underneath the bottom so that it looks nice and neat. And I'll show you what I did. So I like to take my finger and do an indentation all the way around, just as a decoration. And also when I pour the ketchup on it, it's gonna go down in this indented pot. So you see, I took my hand and I pushed in on the sides at the bottom so that it looks neat. I did the same thing to this side. Okay, so that's what we're looking like. How about that? $4.20. Can't beat that. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to bake it on 400 degrees until the top is brown, until I put my thermometer in it and test it. I want it around 155, the temperature on the thermometer when I test it, okay? Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'll be right back to give you the word of the day. Thanks. The word of the day. The word of the day is challenges. Challenges. Life is full of challenge. You know, you have this going on, that going on, or a challenge would be maybe an unexpected bill, an emergency, a lack of funds, maybe disagreements. All of those are challenges. And challenges are built in life for you to rise above them, solve the problem. And so, how do you solve the problem? Well, the first thing you do is you figure out what the problem is. So, if it's finances, okay, you have to figure out what you're going to do to solve that problem. Whether you need to pay off some bills, move some money around, maybe you can't pay the car note right now, but you can pay the rent and until you catch up. You know, there are built-in extra weeks in the year in terms of a paycheck, if you have a paycheck, and so you can now just look at your whole pay period and see where the extra is going to come in. What date is that going to come in, so that you can then pay catch up. Let's say you have a monthly income and there's no extra money coming in. Alright, so then you're going to have to figure out, okay, well, what can I make to sell? What can I do to raise some money? You know, look around your house. Maybe it's a lot of things in your house that you can put up on sale on the internet. You know, whatever you have to do, the point is the challenge is there until you solve it. And I know you can solve it because you got in it, and so you're going to have to get yourself out of it. A challenge. A challenge is really
sometimes a way of helping you to move up. It doesn't have to always be a negative. It can be a positive. Handle your challenge, will you? Okay, we'll be back. When the meatloaf gets 3/4 the way done, I'm going to take it out and show you, and then we're going to put ketchup on the top, and then we'll put it back in, and I'll be back.
Okay, so our meatloaf is 3/4 the way done. Let me let you see that. Now we're going to put the ketchup on the top. You want it to go all on the sides and everywhere. Then I'm just going to take a spoon and just make sure that it covers all the areas. Okay, and I'm going to put this back in the oven until the ketchup hardens on the top. You want it to cook onto the top of the meatloaf. Okay? Alright, I'll be back. Okay guys, our meatloaf is out. Look at that. Looking good, huh? For $4.20. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me taste. Okay guys, here's the meatloaf. Look at that. You can see the purple onions and how it looks really, really good. Oh, I can't wait to take a taste. Let's see. It tastes just like you would used fresh ground beef and you used the beef patties that was previously frozen. Tastes the same, guys. Awesome taste. Awesome. I gotta have another bite. Oh, really delicious. Oh yeah. Now that will work. $4.20 for a family of 4 meatloaf. You can't go wrong. And you still have more of the beef patties left over. Remember, I got the beef patties at Walmart. It was $15 and something. And each patty was 1/3 of a pound Angus beef. That's how we're going to beat them, guys. We're going to definitely cut these prices in half and still enjoy the same food we've been enjoying, even though food is through the roof. Okay, I brought it home to you. Please give it a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe. Talk to you next time, okay? Bye-bye.